So, I don't know if you've heard or not, but there is a story out there about an 80-something-year-old nun who broke into a nuclear facility that was supposed to be very secure, just cut through the fence along with two other people, walks right in, and, pretty much walks around. Finally, they turn themselves in to the security, stopping at a security car that was just parked there. And they're like, hey, we want to turn ourselves over. We, cut through the fence. We're downside. And really, the only thing that was done was the contract with the company was ended. I think that that's pretty alarming. And this just goes to show you, like, how terrorism has that spot. Like, uranium is something that's used for the quote unquote weapons of mass destruction. So we're talking about, like something major could have happened if it wouldn't have been a nun, if it would have been something more serious like Al Qaeda or any number of those terrorist groups. And now we're dealing with the whole Libya thing. That just seems a little crazy to me that, you know, oh, wild animals normally set off the alarm, so you don't look at it, is what their response was, the security team. And they had a security camera that had been down for, 6 months and still was not in repair. And what's funny about it is the company, Y12, is still fighting, trying to keep this contract going. I mean, I guess it's in their best interest to keep the contract, because at this point, who's going to hire them knowing that, their security really kind of sucks? And they were like, well, you gave us this contract, and we were never quite prepared for it. We are the sole person for all security for this entire 1.2-acre facility. I mean, that is kind of big, but when you take a contract, you're expected to fulfill it. If you can't do it, then don't take it. Don't compete for contracts you're not able to handle. That could have influenced so many people if that had gotten in the wrong hands. And I personally believe that there should be some other consequences rather than them just saying, okay, we're not going to do a contract with you anymore. I think that the government should have these contracts that partner in with criminal things for putting the safety of so many Americans at risk because of their behavior. And of course, Y12 fired everybody who was there. The security team is now gone and completely replaced. They filed some of the key management of the company as well in regards to this. But I just think that that's very alarming, especially with everything that's going on in the world, that we can't even keep our own facility safe. And what's ironic about it is the Republicans who control the House had just passed a bill to make oversight less strict and to not be so focused on watching what these companies are doing and not micromanaging them. And now, of course, everybody is saying, we need to keep a closer eye. There has to be stronger oversight. I think that's kind of ironic. But what are your thoughts about it? Go ahead, post a comment. We want to see.